Welcome back, and apologies for such a long gap between videos. It's been far too long since the last one, and the only reason being I've not really had anything to put up until now. What's happened since the last proper bike related vid? The SR250 was sold very quickly for a price I was very happy with, to a really great chap. And I'm really happy that he's got it. He's really happy, and the Predators sold very quickly as well. So within about 4 days of both those things going up for sale, they went, which means I've got a nice lump of cash in the kitty for the next project bike. And that's kind of what I've been doing for the past few weeks. Is just going and see bikes, hunting around. In terms of what it's going to be, the next project bike, I've got a few kind of, well, one of the main major tick boxes is that I need something that you would call a winter hack, something I can do the daily commuting on. You know, I've been a little bit precious about the Bonnie. I've ridden it through a few winters. I don't really want to keep doing it because it's pristine, so I'd rather have something that is just going to be my workhorse. But at the same time, I want it to be kind of quite cool as well. So it's really difficult, and I haven't really got an exact idea of what bike to use for this. My first preference, and what I've been kind of hunting for, is another Bonneville, of course, because I just love Bonnevilles. I've got a stack load of spares for it, loads of different bits to customise and make it my own. So it kind of, in that sense, it's quite a sensible option to go for. The only problem is trying to find one in a decent price range, you know, that is going to get, it's going to be okay to run through the winter. You know, it is going to get a bit filthy, it's going to be a bit ratty. So that's the difficult bit. I've been and looked at a couple the past couple of weeks, a couple of T100s and a Thruxton 904cc big bores, that were, you know, we're talking 30 to 40,000 miles on them, and they've been used, properly used. But the price is still not right. The T100 I was hoping to knock down to about 2.4, but they weren't moving off 2.9 at the dealers, and that had a dented front rim, no service history, no paperwork for the big bore. It looked chewed up. The exhaust had been kind of, well, aftermarket ones that had been dented and hammered to fit around the shocks. I mean, it was ropey, proper ropey. And in my opinion, I mean, 2.4 is generous, but they're a popular bike at the moment, and that's the price that they're commanding. You know, when you look, you can get a, well, what else was I looking at? I was looking at the usual contenders, you know, like your Phasers, your Bandits, even the, you know, Triumph Sprints, Triumph Daytonas 955i's. You know, you can pick some of these up from anywhere between, you know, 1,200, 1,700 quid, you know. So it's going to be a bit of a compromise between kind of going for what I really like and as a project and enjoy doing, but at the same time, I've got to be realistic. This is going to be a daily hack, you know. So, you know, do you spunk, you know, 2.5 grand on that? Don't know. So I'm still looking. There's a couple more that I'm looking at. I'm also looking at stuff like Honda. Well, actually, there's a Honda NTV 650 just down the road, which is like a late 90s model, or maybe even the early 90s model, with barely 3,000 miles on it. It's mint, and it's just over £1,000. You know, shaft drive, dependable motor, not exciting, but maybe that's the fun. I can try and make it a bit more of an exciting bike. But yeah, the Honda, like the Supermoto ones, was it the FXR 650s, I think. Looked at a few of those. Look kind of quite good fun for hooning around on. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason. This is why it's been a bit of a problem. So yeah, I'm going to keep looking out. But in the meantime, I need to be putting videos out. Enough of this waffling. And as you see, I have a wonderful cactus in the cactus cave, and this is a present from good friend Jamie and his lovely lady Vicky, who have just left to go back home after dropping off something for the cactus cave. So the next series of videos is going to be working on a bike, a little bit of customization, but not my own, but keeps me happy because yes, it's a Bonneville. Should we go and have a look at the bike? I think we should. So here we go, Jamie's Bonnie, and a funny little bit of background on this one. It was in Auto Trader and on eBay. I actually put in a best offer for this bike as well. We were both chasing the same one, but obviously he gave him a better offer. I did go quite low, but here it is. This is the bad boy. He's literally had it for a very short amount of time, but already you can see he's painted the tank. Had a lovely paint job done on the tank, which just looks mint, and the side panels to match. And he's also had the wheels done as well. So straight away, what a great basis for a project. But like them all, he wants to get rid of the old manny look. We've just unloaded the back of his car and got a whole host of goodies in the back there to make a start on it. So I'll walk you through some of the bits we've got to go on, and I'm just really looking forward to it. It's early week now, it's Monday, so I'm probably going to get stuck into this this weekend. I think it'll be the next sort of free chance I've got, and yeah, hopefully a nice series of videos to get the projects up and rolling again until I've got my project going. So yeah, there's the old beastie. Really looking forward to having a play with that, and yeah, let's go inside and have a look at what we got to go on it so far. Okay, so here's the selection of some of the goodies that are going on. We've got Bonneville tracker 1-inch bars, exhaust wrap, mini LED indicators, some of the Bonneville thruster grips in brown, bottom mounted headlight, different shocks, indicator relocation brackets, rectifier relocation, ignition relocation, some nice Metzlers. They are, yep. So yeah, plenty of stuff, and this is just going to get us started. I've also got, this is my other tail tidy unit that I was just going to put on there so we can get a visual and have a look to decide what exactly is going to happen with the rear end. But yeah, certainly a lot to be cracking on with. I can't wait. So there we go, just a very short video really, just to give you an update of what's going on. I haven't disappeared off the face of the planet. Just give you a little teaser of the project, the next project that will be happening. So as I say, I'm going to get stuck into that this weekend. All at the same time as well, I'm still looking out for my next project bike. So that's kind of exciting as well. So I'll keep you updated with that. But it's going to be largely a bit more Bonnie fun, which is where I'm happiest. And yeah, cool. So I'm going to go and move the dining table and bits and bobs out of the way so I can wheel Jamie's bike into the house. It's a guest in the cactus cave, so it gets the star treatment. And yeah, stay tuned. This weekend I'm going to get stuck in, so there'll be another video up. So nice to see you all again.